And you are listening live from Casper, Wyoming. This is the national tournament. We are at the Ford Wyoming Center. It is the Lady Raiders taking on the defending national champion, Hutchinson Blue Dragons. Hi, sports fans. It's the Lady Raiders, Tim Hager and you, coming to you from 5,150 feet of altitude, 5150. Yes, that is my favorite Van Halen album. Glad to have you along for the ride today. Those of you tuning in on the free audio YouTube, and glad to have you be a part of this. We are here. We have a first round bye where the winner goes to the Elite Eight. 7 of those teams have been selected, and the winner of this game will move on. Raiders got a tough draw at the number 6 spot, taking on Hutchinson Community College Blue Dragons. Once again, they are the number 11 seeded team in this tournament, but they are the defending national champions. We'll be tipping off here in just a few moments. The game before this one ran late. It was a very slow-moving ball game. In that ball game, New Mexico was a winner over a team from Florida, over the Florida Southwestern team, and that was a long game. So, like I said, the 7 of the final 8 have been picked, and the winner of this game will survive and advance. The loser will take a trip home. We're getting ready to introduce the starting lineups. We can run through that for you real quick. First, for Hutchinson Community College, out of Hutchinson, Kansas, out of Region 6. Today, they're going to start number 1, Kaylin Norris, number 4, Haley Jackson, number 5, Landon Forbes, number 10, Maddie Dennison, and number 13, Jada Pleasant. The name to listen for Hutchinson Community College will be Haley Jackson, uniform number 4. She averages 18.2 a game. Looks like we're going to take a break for the national anthem. Hey, Dustin, back in the studios, let's take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the Raiders starting lineup and the tip-off coming up next. Back in 2 minutes from the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper, Wyoming. It's the Lady Raiders on YouTube.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and grill, know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
If someone was on the fence about coming to Three Rivers, I would tell them to do it.
It was a lot easier here at Three Rivers to do everything, like it wasn't complex or complicated.
When I made my decision to come to Three Rivers for EMT school, I can say that's one of the best decisions I've made in my adult life.
I feel like I do have the tools and, of course, the education to keep pushing me.
I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors.
I got all my knowledge and everything out here at Three Rivers, and that's really what kind of started it.
I would say come here. Everybody's so supportive, and you're going to get the help that you need.
To the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper, Wyoming. It's the national tournament. Lady Raiders taking on the Hutchinson Community College Blue Dragons. Right before the national anthem, we introduced you to the Blue Dragons. Right now, they're introducing the starting lineups for Three Rivers. That'll be number 4, Brittany Wells, number 11, Lexi Weaver, number 21, Camille Brown, number 30, Yanni Flemings, and number 33, Kaylee Thompson. Lady Raiders today wearing their yellow uniforms trimmed in black. Hutch, as we'll call them, instead of Hutchinson County Community College, we'll call them Hutch most today. Again, they're the defending national champs. They're wearing red uniforms trimmed in blue. Lady Raiders will be going left to right on your TV screen, YouTube dial, radio, however you're listening to us on your phone. Glad to have you along for the free audio feed. This is courtesy of Three Rivers College. Thank you to Dr. Payne for sending us out here to be able to bring you a free option where you did not have to subscribe to ESPN Plus for the video of this. ESPN Plus has the video rights, streaming rights to this, but you can come in and do audio stream. Trinity Valley, Wabash Valley, a couple other schools are doing that, and we are too. So it looks like we're getting ready to tip this one off, and we're ready to roll, folks. Lady Raiders Elite 8 last year. Kind of felt like they got some unfinished business with 12 sophomores on this team, 12 returning players. Kaylee Thompson, number 33, will jump center against Haley Jackson. And let's get the party started. 5,150 feet above sea level. It is Casper, Wyoming. It is the national tournament. Brittany Wells tracks down the tip, and away we go. This is March Madness. Hope you had the Raiders in your bracketology. Let's see if we can pull off the big win against the defending national champs. Kaylee Thompson goes to the rack. She's going to draw the foul real quick there. We'll see who that is whistled on. Foul's going to be called on number 10, Maddie Dennison. They dumped it into Kaylee. She turned, double team action. She drew the foul. First foul in the ball game. We'll put the Lady Raiders at the line. Kaylee Thompson makes the first free throw. She leads the Lady Raiders in scoring this year, averaging 13.3 a game. She'll get a second shot. Makes them both. Lady Raiders up on a quick 2-0 lead. You know, if we can just hold them now, we'll win this one. Talked to a couple of college recruiters. This place is crawling with college recruiters. Bunch of folks would like to sign KT, Kaylee Thompson, to play at the next level, her junior and senior years. Bunch of these gals will be wearing different uniforms next year. 12 returning players this year for the Lady Raiders. There's the shot off the mark there by number 4, Haley Jackson. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. They give it to Brittany Wells. She'll stop, pop. Ball rolls around. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Dragons, who are wearing red uniforms. That will be confusing for me. But a lot of things are confusing for me. Lady Raiders inbounds. Camille Brown. Swing it around to KT. Top of the key. 4-3. Off the glass for 2. Check that 3. 3-point bucket is good. Now let's check out what happened. Count the bucket. I'm okay. With mass confusion. They're going to wave off the bucket. Count the bucket. Foul after the bucket. KT banked it off the window for 3. She has 5 points in the ball game. Our score is KT 5, Hutchinson 0. After the ball went through the basket, they called the foul on number 30, Yanni Fleming. So we'll sort that out. Give the ball back to the Blue Dragons, who are wearing red uniforms. Hutch with the basketball right now. It's Norris in close to the number 4, Jackson, who takes it up and scores. Jackson is a smooth player offensively, averages 18.2 a game. Got the feeling she's going to touch the bunch today for Hutch. Ball's tipped away there, stolen by Hutchinson, Kansas. We'll go the other direction with it. Lady Raiders lead 5-2 here in the early going, about a minute and a half into this ball game. Give and go, ball's tipped out of there. Pass intended for Jackson, picked off by KT. She grooves it the other way. Lexi Weaver's going to shoot it for 3. It rattles around, no good. KT gets the rebound, misses the putback. And rebound there by number 1, Norris. KT got the weak side rebound, went right back up with it, did not get the layup to go in for her. Looks like Sydney Marshall's coming in. Looks like Samari Taylor both will be checking in for Three Rivers. 3-point attempt is no good by Hutch. Rebound by KT. We came out and watched Hutch play in the preliminary game, and they won We'll give you a little more rundown on that later. Right now, they're going to, whoa, look out. Runaway ball. Pass intended for Brittany Wells. Scooted right past her, hit our table. We're okay. We're right on top of the action right here as number 4, Haley Jackson, will inbounds for Hutch. Cavernous Building. Weird Al Yankovic will be here in concert this summer. They have the National Rodeo here for junior college in May. Neat facility, big building, probably too big of a venue actually for this, but that's okay. There's a layup off the glass there by number 13, Jada Pleasant. And we have a 5-4 ball game. Three Rivers leads it by 1. 7-11 left here in the first quarter. Marshall Ann Taylor did check in for Three Rivers. Marshall has the ball, looking for some help. Gives it to Brittany Wells. Lady Raiders haven't played in a while. This is a kind of an interesting tournament bracket. Seeds 1 through 8 get a first round bye as Weaver's left-handed shot goes off the mark. But she steals the basketball. That could have been a foul. No call right there. We'll go the other direction with it with Hutch. So the first 8 seeds get a bye. Teams 9 through 24 play the first day. And then they've already played a game. If you can get to the finals, you've played one less game than a lower-seeded team, but that's a chance you take sometimes. Interesting setup for the men and women. They do that so they can have at-large bids. Back in the old days, you know, you had a loser's side of the bracket. Layup attempt is off the mark there by Lexi Weaver. Hutch gets the ball back with a chance to take the lead. Jasmine Davis, number 3. Layla Reese, number 23, down the ball game for Three Rivers, joined by Lexi Weaver, Sydney Marshall, and Samari Taylor. Coach Wiggs going with a little bit of a guard-oriented team on the floor right now. There's a three-point bucket by number 5, Landon Forbes. Hits the bottom of the bucket. Hutch takes the lead right now. They're on a 6-0 run, and they lead at 6-5 right now. Layla Reese out to Jasmine Davis here on the wing. Back to Lexi at the top of the key. She dribbles in. Gets knocked to the floor. No foul. What's it going to take to get a foul called around here? Lexi knocked to the surface. Consecutive trips down the floor. No call. There's the miss by Jackson for Hutch. Lady Raiders get it back. Looks like they're letting them play a little bit today. Dump it into Samari Taylor. She turns. Lays it up. Misses. Almost kicked it out, but went to the basket. Couldn't get it to go. Raiders having trouble getting one to go down there around the basket. Ball is stolen by Sydney Marshall. We'll go the other direction. Sid crosses the timeline. It's Sydney Marshall. They're going to call traveling on her. She bounced off the defender, number 2, Katie Duncan, who just checked in the game for Hutch. Emma Toombs coming in, number 7 from Cairns, Australia. And number 21, Camille Brown. Camille Brown, Emma Toombs, Layla Reese, Jasmine Davis, and Bermiah Johnson right now on the floor for the Lady Raiders. We're about halfway through the first quarter. Low-scoring game so far, 6-5. Hutchinson Blue Dragons with the lead. Hutch 29-4 on the year. They were 16-0 in Kansas, 10-3 on the road, 3-1 in neutral sites this year. They're out of Region 6. They're in a big region. They were 21-3 in their conference. Stellar program. Averaged 70.3 a game. They missed right there. They only give up 51.2 a game. That's 9th in the nation defensively. Jasmine Davis, fadeaway jump shot is off the mark. Rebound by Hutch, number 1. Norris with it. Hands it off to Forbes, number 5. Out to number 21, Catcher, who takes it up and in. Number 21, Brian Catcher with the bucket. Hutch leads it 8-5 here. 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Jasmine Davis with the ball now to Bermiah Johnson. Raiders have had good looks at it. Just having a little trouble getting that ball to go down, especially stuff right around the basket. We'll try the three-point attempt. It's off the mark. Ball's tipped around. Rebound there by number 4, Jackson. There's a layup, and it's a 10-5 game. Hutch by 5. 3:45 left here in the first quarter. Coach Wiggs calls the play. Here is Camille Brown's shot is blocked. No foul called. Again, I am right on the floor, right by the Raider basket. You can see a little contact. Referees choosing to let them play a little bit here in the early going. 10-5 game. Hutch with the lead. 3:20 now left the first quarter. 14 on the shot clock. Shot clock hasn't mattered much in this game thus far. Here's the outside jump shot. It's off the mark. Weak side rebound by Hutch, and they'll go up and they go in. Number 21, Catchers. He's a 6-foot sophomore. Long arms, got that rebound, did a little spin move, took it to the basket for 2. Here's Layla Reese with it right now. Hands it off to Jasmine Davis. Jasmine for 3. Hits the rim, no good. Layla gets the rebound. Reese goes up, and they're going to call the foul right there. Reese got the strong side rebound, took it right back to the basket, and the foul's going to be called on number 4, Haley Jackson. We have a timeout called on the floor. First timeout of this ball game. 2:50 left. And I believe this will be a media timeout. So we'll throw it back to the studios for a 2-minute break. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is the Lady Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplar-bluff-heart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service.
Swafford's VP is so much more than a place to fill up your vehicle. Swafford's VP has mechanics on duty to keep your vehicle driving down the road. Have a flat? No problem. Swafford's VP can fix your flat. They are conveniently located for easy in and out service. Swafford's has ethanol-free 91-octane premium gas. Yes, if you want this gas for your small engine equipment or your everyday vehicle, Swafford's now has it at the pump. Swafford's VP, where there is always someone on duty who can help. Swafford's VP in the Mansion Mall Shopping Center.
And we're back at the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper, Wyoming. We're in a media timeout right now. Raiders down 12-5. Here's the stat that jumps out at you. Lady Raiders 1 for 9 from the floor. Hutchinson Community College 6 for 9 from the floor. And there you go. That's the difference in this ball game. Raiders got to the quick lead. It's been Hutch ever since. Raiders have had some good looks at it. Take to the basket, drawn some contact. Not a lot of whistles yet in this ball game. So we'll see how it goes coming out of the timeout. Lady Raiders check into this ball game with a record of 28-3 on the season, 14-2 at the Libla Sports Complex, 12-1 on the road, 2-0 in neutral sites. We're going to send Layla Reese to the free throw line right now. On the season, Layla averages 7.7 a game. She'll be playing at the University of Central Arkansas, Scottie Pippen University next year. First free throw hits the front of the rim, no good. She will get one more. Number 23 is set. The ball is up. That one goes in. She will check out the ball game. Number 33, Kaylee Thompson, back in. 12-6 is the ball game. Again, here at the National, ESPN is streaming, so our timeouts are going to be a little bit longer because they're playing commercials. So you're used to us broadcasting. If you follow us, we take 1-minute timeouts. We'll be taking 2-minute timeouts probably predominantly in this broadcast today here on YouTube. There's the shot up and in by number 1, Kaylin Norris. Our score is 14-6. Brittany Wells quickly penetrates for Three Rivers, kicks it out. Here's the wide open three. It hits the rim. No good there by number 21, Camille Brown. Rebound by Hutch. Winner of this ball game gets the national champ from 2 years ago, Northwest Florida. They've already made the Final 8. We watched them play last night. 7 of the 8 are selected, have won. Now we're down to the final game of the day. There's the miss by Hutch. Rebound by Yanni Flemings. Out to KT. She's going to let the 3 ball go, and it's good. Kaylee Thompson drains a 3 from the wing. Lady Raiders needed that one. We have a score of 14-9. 14-9. 8 of those points, KT, Kaylee Thompson. Little backdoor play by Hutch. This one's off a little too strong. Rebound by Ramaya Johnson. Raiders have cut it to 5. Let's see if they can get back in this one. Here comes Brittany Wells. Lays it up the floater. Misses. Rebound there by number 2. Katie Duncan by Hutch. There's going to be a charge foul called right there. Number 1 took it strong to the basket. Norris, but they call the charge. We'll give it back to the Lady Raiders. Nice defense right there by number 22 for Maya Johnson. We streamed the game out of Hutchinson, Kansas. I think we last check, over 900 folks checked in with us on that one. We appreciate you finding us, and thank you to Three Rivers College once again for giving the free audio stream option to our fan base. Here's Yanni Flemings with the ball. Takes it to the basket. They're going to call the travel on her. She dribbled with the right hand, did a spin move. That pivot foot moved just a little bit, so they'll give the ball back to Hutch. Less than a minute left here in the first quarter. 14-9. Hutchinson with the lead and the ball. Norris with it. Now to Jackson. Guarded by KT. That's a good matchup. 14 on the shot clock for Hutch. Cross-court pass to Forbes. 8 on the shot clock. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. They're going to try the outside three-point attempt. It's off the mark there by number 22. Rebound by Brittany Wells. We can turn off the shot clock. 24 seconds left here in the first quarter. Raiders down by 5. They have the basketball. It's Brittany Wells. Coach Wiggs calls into play. 15 seconds left. Now to Camille Brown. Here's Brittany with it. Thought about it. KT's going to let it fly. Misses. Rebound is tipped around. Hutch has it with 3. Hutch at 2. Hutch at 1. There's the buzzer. After 1 quarter of basketball action from the national tournament, Hutchinson leads it 14-9 after 1. We will take a 2-minute timeout. Back in 2 minutes with the Lady Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
If you're you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
From the beginning to the end, I've used every single piece of information that I've gotten. I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors. Anytime I needed anything, they were more than happy to help me out, to go the extra mile to help me understand what it is I was struggling with, and have some of the best teaching methods that I've ever experienced. It feels like you're at home here. I feel like that's not an experience I would have gotten somewhere else. Three Rivers College, success starts here.
We're getting ready for the second quarter of basketball action from the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper. Our score, Hutchinson leads at 14-9 after one. Hutch, 7 for 13 from the floor. The Lady Raiders, 2 for 13 from the floor, 2 for 7 from the three-point arc, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. They have a 14-9 score right now. Again, a little longer timeouts than what we're used to. We'll get acclimated to that. Hutch won over South Georgia Tech 61-58 in that ball game. Haley Jackson, 17 points. Last year they went 37-0, ran the table, and won the national championship. And they'll start the second quarter with the ball. We're waiting on ESPN. There we go. We get the thumbs up, and away we roll. Hutch with the basketball right now. It's Landon Forbes, number 5. Swinging around to number 1, Kaylin Norris. Just kind of dribbling out on the perimeter. They're going to try to probably run somebody back door, and there it is. Coach Tim called that one. It's going to be a three-point opportunity as Haley Jackson took it strong to the basket. She drew the foul. You could just kind of see that play open up, and Jackson did the backdoor cut, got it in a good spot. Lexi Weaver went for the charge. They called the block instead. Count the bucket. 4 points in the ball game now for Jackson. She'll get a chance to shoot the and one. Again, Jackson averaging 18.2 a game for Hutchinson, Kansas. Makes the free throw. Our score is 17-9. Just getting it cranked up from the second quarter of basketball action here in Wyoming. We have caught fantastic weather while we've been out here. It takes a day or two to get the athletes acclimated to this kind of altitude. There's a three-point shot. It goes out of bounds by Brittany Wells. Hutch will get it back. Get acclimated to the thin air. They do it way faster than Grandpa Tim did, for sure. Had some good practices. We've scouted, watched games, broke down film to prepare for today, and taken on a tough team out of Hutchinson, Kansas, the Blue Dragons. There's an outside jump shot. It's off the mark. Rebound by KT. Raiders down by 8 here. They have the ball right now. It's Brittany Wells dribbling to the right hand. Swinging around. Lexi Weaver has it. Stutter steps with the dribble. Give it to KT. Crossover dribble. 13 on the shot clock. Brittany will set it up again at 10. Brittany Wells has it at 8. Brittany dribbles at 7. Here's the shot. It's up. Misses. Yanni Wells gets the rebound, takes it up and in. Nice play by Yanni Fleming. Gets the rebound from Brittany Wells, went up with it, used the backboard for 2. Had 2 people hanging on her. Yanni just muscled that one up. Nice play there by Yanni Flemings. Her first points in the ballgame. The Lady Raiders needed that. It's a 17-11 game right now. 8:20 left here in the second quarter. Outside jump shot misses. KT gets the rebound for Three Rivers. Outlet pass to Brittany Wells. KT's going to let the three-pointer fly. Misses. Rebound there by number 5, Landon Forbes. Ball goes off the foot of number 1 out of bounds. Raiders will get it back. Ball went off the foot of Norris out of bounds. She mouths the ref a little bit. Coach quickly takes her out of the ball game. The Hutch coach, former player John Ontes, O-N-T-J-E-S, 18th season as the head coach on the ladies' side for Hutch. Former Oklahoma Sooner basketball player. Was a grad assistant for Kevin Sampson when he was coach of the Sooners. There's a shot blocked, but Samari Taylor gets the rebound. She's got time. She's going to turn the circle. Laid up the left hand for two. Samari Taylor drops in the bucket. Lady Raiders clawing back in this one. 17-13 to score. They're on a 4-0 run right now. Blue Dragons with the basketball. Henry takes it up and in. She is what is advertised, good offensive player. They spread the floor, got it to her in a good spot. She did a little spin move and flipped it up and in. Brittany Wells' shot's off the mark. They're going to call an over the back foul on Samari Taylor. Samari Taylor whistled for the foul there, over the back, number 13. (13 points for Three Rivers, 19 for Hutch. Listening in, trying to hear the public address announcer, and just can't make out some of the stuff he's saying from across the floor. So we'll try to stay on top of it on the scoreboard. We have the luxury of having Ken Hostler as a public address guy. You don't get that sometimes when you visit other gyms. Outlet pass off the miss there. It's Jasmine Davis, number 3. She and Layla Reese check back in the ballgame. Jasmine Davis takes it up, misses, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Lexi Weaver. In traffic, it's Lexi. She takes the extra step they call the travel on. Number 11, Lexi Weaver. A nice fancy dribble move, crossover, went up, had to take the extra step. She's called for the infraction. 6:27 now left before halftime. 19-13. Hutch leads it. They have the basketball right now. Duncan with it, number 2. Ball goes off her fingertips, out of bounds. Pass intended there for catcher, number 21. Substitution time again. Sydney Marshall, number 2. Yanni Fleming's back in, as is number 11, Lexi Weaver. Layla Reese, number 23, and Jasmine Davis, number 3. On the floor right now for Three Rivers. 19-13 is our score. It's Reese. Now to Marshall. Sydney goes up with it. Fadeaway jump shot, hits the rim, no good. Rebound there by number 2, Duncan for Hutch. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Lexi Weaver. Hutchinson Community College, established in 1928. They've been around a while. They have football there. Football is a big deal in Kansas. 5,000 students, a touch bigger than Three Rivers. They're a famous alumnus for those of you who follow the NFL. This dude is on my struggling fantasy football team last season. You can't blame him. Running back out of New Orleans, Saint running back Alvin Kamara. Went to Hutchinson College, played football. There's the miss. Rebound by Bramaya Johnson for the Lady Raiders. She'll push it ahead. Reese has it. Layla Reese goes in traffic. Misses. Flemings lays it up and in with the left hand. That a girl, Yanni Flemings. Got the weak side rebound again. Went strictly left-handed. Laid it up off the bucket for 2. 19-15 is our score. Lady Raiders hang around in this one. Clawing back in this one. Down by 4 right now. Reese guarding Haley Jackson. That's the matchup to watch. They definitely trying to get the ball in her hands. Got a whistle away from the ball. Foul's going to be called on Jasmine Davis. For Jazz, her first foul in the ball game. 3 fouls for Three Rivers here in the second quarter. 0 for the Blue Dragons. Dragons with the ball. 14 on the shot clock. We're about midway through the second quarter. Hutch with it. Scoop shot's going to miss. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Bramaya Johnson. Hutch caught a break right there. Looks like a media timeout has been called. 4:54 left before halftime. Our score, Hutchinson 19, Three Rivers 15. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't you go anywhere. This is the Lady Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. Know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service.
Back at the Wyoming Ford Center, our score 19-15. Hutch leads it by 4. Here in the second quarter, the Blue Dragons 2 for 7 from the floor. Three Rivers 3 for 11 from the floor. In the second quarter, Lady Raiders have outscored Hutch 6-5. In the first quarter, Hutch outscored the Lady Raiders 14-9. So you kind of know where we're at. 4:54 now before halftime. Lady Raiders have not played in 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago was their last game in the Region 16 finals against State Fair. State Fair won that ball game, made it to the national tournament, and they lost their first round game. So they are done. Right now, Hutch with the basketball coming out of the timeout. They have a 4-point lead. It's going to be number 5, Landon Forbes, to take out the basketball to inbounds. ESPN guy is talking with the official right now. They're looking at the screen. Don't know why. That's across the floor from us. They have the official scores table and the official video monitor across the floor. Our side of the floor is media people, ESPN, as they stepped out of bounds. Number 2, Katie Duncan got the ball, stepped out of bounds. That's a break for Three Rivers. Lots of internet bloggers, photographers, newspaper reporters, stuff like that over on our side of the floor. Cameramen underneath both baskets. If you're watching the game but listening to us, you can probably see me there on right in front of the Raider basket. Flemings lays it up, misses. Rebound by Reese, lays it up, in. Layla Reese. Give her the offensive rebound, give her 2 points. 19-17 is our score. Scoreboard guy is catching up to us. There we go. And that's 3 points in the game for Reese. 19-17, 2-point ball game. There's the give and go again, and it works again for Hutch. Number 21, Brian Catcher, got it down low. Backdoor plays, lobs under the baskets, kind of how their offense is designed for. With the bucket, back to a 4-point ball game, 21-17. Blue Dragons lead it. Outside jump shot is good. Sydney Marshall drains the three-pointer, and we got a 1-point ball game, 21-20. Put Sydney Marshall on the board for 3. Uber Athletic, number 2 out of Memphis, Tennessee, hits one from the wing. 21-20 is our ball game. Lady Raiders clawing back in this one. Hutch with the basketball right now. 9 on the shot clock. Cross-court pass to Duncan. 5. Stepped out of bounds right in front of the Raider bench. Substitution time for Hutch. Looks like number 13, Jada Pleasant, will check back in the ballgame. Brittany Wells checks in for Three Rivers. Marshall takes a seat, gets the high five from the teammates there. Big three-point bucket by number 2 has pulled the Lady Raiders back within 1. 21-20. It's been a while since they've led in this ballgame. Let's see if they can pull the trigger on this possession. It's Jasmine Davis. Jazz turns the corner. There's the floater. It's off the mark. Flemings rebounds. Lays it back up, misses, gets her own rebound, up and in. Yanni Flemings, second effort, third effort, lays the points in the bucket, 22-21. Flemings with 6 points in the ballgame. Lady Raiders take the lead. Yanni Flemings just showing some guts and moxie and grit and the low post. There's a charge away from the basketball. Call's going to be on number 21 for the moving screen. Lady Raiders get it back. Hutchinson coach quite livid right now. Referee throws the hand up like, I don't want to hear it. Quite animated at the moment. Raiders have the ball and the lead, 22-21. 2:45 left now before halftime. You can feel that momentum switch a little bit. Right now, Lady Raiders with it. KT is back in, number 33. Camille Brown, 21. Brittany Wells, number 4. Samari Taylor's in. Here's Jasmine, about the free throw line, up and in. Jasmine Davis drops it for 2. Lady Raiders take a 24-21 lead, 2:20 before halftime. Raiders clawed back and now have taken the lead. They're going to dump it in. It's Hutch. That shot is up and in, and it counts, and we're going to have the and one. Haley Jackson got the ball. Flipped up a hook shot from about 8 feet away off the bank board for 2. And she'll shoot the old-fashioned three-point play. 9 points in the ball game for her. Makes the free throw, give her 10 points in the game. We're tied at 24. Again, they opened the floor up. Spacing's the name of the game. Jackson went one-on-one, flipped up a funky-looking hook shot. It went down. She drew the foul and made the and one to tie the game at 24. Jasmine Davis has the ball in the wing. They dump it into Taylor. She draws a triple team, kicks it back out to Jasmine, lets it shoot, shoots it at 5 on the shot clock, misses. Rebound there by number 21, Catcher. Hutch gets the ball back with a chance to take the lead. 1:33 now before halftime. Dribbling around. Forbes with it. They're going to call the travel. Lady Raiders, nice defensive effort there by number 21, Camille Brown. Reese back in. Taylor takes a seat. Wells, Reese, Thompson, Davis, and Camille Brown on the floor for Three Rivers. 1:26 before halftime. We're tied at 24 right now. Lady Raiders with the ball and a chance to take the lead. It's Brittany Wells now to Layla Reese on the wing. Goes by the defender, draws a double team. Camille Brown goes up with a floater, misses, gets her own rebound. She's going to draw the foul. Camille followed her own shot. She basically, in traffic, shot the runner. It was kind of an air ball. She never stopped running. Got her own rebound, went right back up with it, and drew the foul. They're going to say it was on the floor before the shot. Not so sure about that one, but we'll take the ball back anyway. Brittany Wells is going to inbound right here in front of us. 1:09 now before halftime. Quickly into Jasmine Davis. Her shot rattles around, no good. Hit the rim, rolled around, did not go down. We have 1 minute left now before halftime. Blue Dragons with the basketball. Haley Jackson with it, rather. Guard her. Layla Reese is guarding her at the moment. There's a jump shot. It's no good. Rebound by Jasmine Davis. 45 seconds left before half. 25 on the shot clock. Jasmine Davis calls the play. Hands it off to Brittany Wells. Love to see the Lady Raiders have a lead going into the locker room at halftime. KT's going to shoot the three. Oh, in and out. No good. Ouch. That was all over the rim. Turn off the shot clock. 25 seconds left. KT had a good look at it. It rattled in and rattled out. 18 seconds left. Hutch will play for the last shot. 12 seconds left. Now to Jackson. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Brown. Quick hands right there. 6.4 seconds left. Hutch will have the basketball. They'll inbounds about the half-court line. Lob it in to Jackson. She'll try to make something happen, and she does at the buzzer. She is as advertised. There's the buzzer. Haley Jackson averaging 18.2 a game for Hutch. She has kept them in this ball game. That bucket give her 12 of their 26 points in the first half. Our halftime score is 26-24. You knew what they were going to do, and they did it, and you couldn't stop them. It's one of those deals. They set a couple of screens, got her open at the buzzer, and she flipped it up off the backboard for two. The winner of this ball game will play Saturday night at 5:45 against Northwest Florida. It'll be a final eight action. 7 of those teams have been selected so far. 1 more to go. The winner of that game will move on. Before we throw it back to our broadcast studios here at halftime, we'd like to thank our broadcast sponsors who have brought you the Raiders and Lady Raiders all season long. A shout out to Plaza Tire, Subway, the Dental Arts Group, Swafford's, Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, Colton's, Baldwin Auto, and Home Service Oil are sponsors all season long for the Lady Raiders and the Raiders. We'll grab a stat sheet. We'll be back with you in a few moments. It is halftime. Hutch leads at 26-24. Don't you go anywhere. This is the Lady Raiders from the National Tournament on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and Grill, know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service. We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service. See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Back at the Ford Wyoming Center, it is halftime. Lady Raiders down by 2, 26-24 to Hutchinson County Blue Dragons. What are the Blue Dragons? They wear red uniforms, and they're called the Blue Dragons. That is confusing. Let's go through some of the stats for you here at halftime. For Hutch, 12 points. Haley Jackson leads all scorers. Like I said, she's advertised as the real deal, and 12 points for her. She averages 18.2 a game, double anybody else on the ball team, and she had a good first half. 5 for 8 from the floor, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Haley Jackson leads Hutch in scoring with 12 points. Hutch was 5 for 11 in the second quarter from the floor, 0 for 1 from the three-point arc. They've only shot 3 3-pointers, and they've missed all 3 of those here in the ballgame. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Their game has been running those backdoor plays and lobbing him in down low to their post player or to Jackson. For Three Rivers College, 3 points for Sydney Marshall. Jasmine Davis has 2. Samari Taylor has 2. Layla Reese has 1. Yanni Flemings and Kaylee Thompson with 8 points each to lead the Lady Raiders in scoring here in the first half. Lady Raiders out-rebounded Hutch 20-15. This is a 14-9 score after the first quarter. Hutch had the lead. Lady Raiders outscored Hutch 15-12 in the second quarter, and it's a 26-24 ball game. In this tournament, the number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 teams have advanced to the final 8. Number 8, Shelton has made it. Number 10, Eastern Arizona has made it. The winner of this game will advance. Final 8, be it Chipola versus Shelton, Dodge City versus New Mexico, Wabash Valley versus Eastern Arizona, and the winner of this game will play Northwest Florida Saturday at 5:45. This is the Lady Raiders' 5th consecutive trip to the national tournament. That is a school record. The men did it 4 times in a row, 78, 79, 80, and 81 back in the Coach Kirby era. But this is the 5th trip in a row for the national tournament. For the Lady Raiders, they've made an Elite 8. They've made a Final 4. And we're here to see what happens tonight. The winner of this game is in the Elite 8 of this tournament. So what we're going to do right now, we'll throw it back to our studio for one more round of commercials. And when we come back, the second half will be coming up next. Once again, our score, Hutchinson leads this one 26-24. It is halftime from Casper, Wyoming. Thanks for listening today on the free audio stream Glad you're hanging out with us. Tell your friends if you're watching it live, listening to it live, or archived. No matter how you consume the product, we're glad to have you a part of our broadcast today. Once again, Hutch leads it by 2. Come back, the second half's coming up next. This is the Lady Raiders from the National Tournament on YouTube.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and Grill, we know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service. We won't be beat. Plaza Tire Service is the low price leader on tires. And if you do manage to find a lower price on a comparable tire, we'll match it with our low price pledge. Stretch your dollars with outstanding deals from Plaza Tire Service on tires for your car, van, truck, crossover, SUV, and more. Plaza Tire Service has a huge selection of tires in stock and ready to install today. Plus, get 6 months deferred interest on purchases of $149 or more with your Plaza Tire Service card. For the best deal on tires, see Plaza Tire Service. See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
It is halftime from the Ford Wyoming Center. Our score is 26-24 Hutch with a 2-point lead. It's the Lady Raiders, Tim Hager and you. Glad to have you along here on the YouTube, following along with the audio stream. Second half coming up here in just a few moments. The Three Rivers Raiders also made it to the national tournament. They lost last Saturday, March 22nd, to a tough team out of Vincennes, Indiana, by a score of 69-51. They finished the year 21-13. Great first season for Coach Robert Kirby and company. The men's Final Four is set. Connor State, number 17 Connor State, taking on number 4 South Plains. And then Trinity Valley seeded 7th, taking on number 6 Panola. So the 4, 6, 7, and 17 teams are the Final Four there in Hutchinson, Kansas. And Trinity Valley's coach, Greg Heyer, was coach at Mineral Area last year and had a kind of, I think he's at Northwest Florida earlier in his career, had some controversy out in New Mexico, much publicized at the time. But he took a couple of Mobley MAC players with him to Trinity Valley, and they've made it to the Final Four. So we'll try to keep you up on that. Both teams on the floor getting ready to get this one started. Again, our halftime score, 26-24. Hutch leads it by 2. Lady Raiders will start with the basketball. Flemings, Wells, Weaver, Thompson, and Camille Brown, number 21, on the floor for Three Rivers. We'll start the second half. They get the ball, and away we go. Lady Raiders with it, down by 2. This is the final game of the day here at the Ford Wyoming Center. Here's Lexi, dribbles in, backs it out of there. Cross-court pass to Camille Brown in traffic, lays it up, misses. It's her own rebound, goes up, gets knocked down, no call. And we're going back to the direction. Not a lot of fouls called, and really rugged defense in the first half. Very deep, 2 defensive-minded teams. Hutch, number 9 in the nation, giving up 51.2 a game. Lady Raiders only give up 55 a game. They give up a bucket right there to number 10, Maddie Dennison. Her first points in the ball game there in the paint, 28-24. Lexi for 3, misses. Quick outlet pass to Norris. There's going to be a whistle right there. Foul's going to be called on Brittany Wells. First foul in the second half. We're about a minute into the second half. 9:02 left here in the third. 28-24. Hutch leads it. They ran a little motion play. Back door. They're going to dribble it out of there. That's number 5, Forbes. Turns the corner. Here's the bounce pass in the paint. And they're going to kick it back out to Forbes. She shoots, misses. Long rebound goes to Brittany Wells. We'll go the other direction with it. Brittany backs it out of there. Surveys. Dribbles with the left hand. Gives it to Camille Brown, number 21, now to Lexi Weaver. Stutter step. Now gives it to KT. Corner jumper misses. But Flemings gets the weak side rebounds for Three Rivers. Goes up, misses. Weaver gets the rebound for Three Rivers. They're crashing the boards right now. 15 on the shot clock. Lexi Weaver reverse layup is up, and it's in for 2. Weaver's first bucket in the ball game makes it a 28-26 score. Raiders got 3 shots at it that time. Kept it going with the offensive boards. Lexi drove baseline, used the reverse layup for the bucket. Back to 2-point game. There's the scoop shot by number 13. It's no good. Pleasant. Jada Pleasant. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Here's Brittany. Kicked it out to KT, number 33. Here's Weaver. She'll try a corner jumper. That one's good. Lexi Weaver's hit 5 quick points to put the Lady Raiders up 29-28. Three-point bucket by Lexi is good. 29-28 is the score. There's the miss by Forbes, number 5. Rebound to Brittany. Ahead to KT, who missed the layup in traffic. We'll go the other direction with it. Hutch with the basketball. And I think the Raiders would like to run and gun a little bit, play a little bit faster tempo. There's a blocking foul called right there as number 4, Haley Jackson, took it strong to the basket. Bang, bang call there. That could have been called a charge. They called the block instead. Jackson hit the floor pretty hard right there. Coach Wiggs will substitute. It's Samari Taylor, Layla Reese, and Sydney Marshall in the ballgame. Coach Wiggs in his 5th season as coach of the Lady Raiders. Assistant coaches Ty Thomas and Gentry Worley. Bringing back 12 players from last year's Elite 8 team. Winner of this game will make it to the Elite 8 this year. Jackson at the line makes the free throw. 13 points in the ball game for her. She is an offensive threat. Doing a little research on this team, you kind of had the feeling they were going to put the ball in her hands a whole bunch. She misses the second free throw. Samari Taylor gets the rebound for the Lady Raiders. We're tied at 29. About 3 minutes into the second half of action. Here's Lexi Weaver's highlight reel play. Spin move, took it strong to the basket, laid it up and in for 2. That's playground all day long. Nice play there by Lexi. Give her 7 points in the ball game. She had 0 at half. Here's a 3-point bucket. It's up and it's in by number 13, Jada Pleasant. That's the first 3-point bucket of the ball game for the Blue Dragons. It's a 32-31 game. Hutch leads it by 1. Back and forth affair. Coach Wiggs calls the play, slows it down. 14 on the shot clock. Brittany Wells with it from the wing at 10. Brittany at 9, swinging around to Sydney. Back to Brittany Wells at 6. Brittany, Layla Reese got to hurry. Layla 3, Layla 2. To Samari Taylor up and in. It worked with about 1 on the shot clock. Reese dribbled in, penetrated, laid it off to Taylor, who grabbed it and went right up with it. 33-32, Lady Raiders by 1. 5:49 left here in the third quarter. Nail biter from the high altitude Rocky Mountains. Hutch with the ball, chance to take the lead. Ball goes through the wickets of number 10, out of bounds. Give it back to the Lady Raiders. Maddie Dennison had the ball go right through her fingers, out of bounds. Reese will inbounds. Jasmine Davis checks in the ball game. Lexi Weaver's in the game. Yanni Fleming's back in. Sydney Marshall back in. Looks like the Lady Raiders have a little deeper bench. So far, Hutch playing about 7 or 8 players. Lady Raiders playing about 10. We'll see if that factors. Here's Jasmine Davis. Shoots the long 3, misses, gets her own rebound, takes it up, misses. Rebound there by Norris. Ball is stolen by Flemings. Fast break opportunity. Girl was going out of bounds. She flipped it back in. Flemings gets the interception for Three Rivers. They get the ball back and they're up by 1. 4:55 left here in the third quarter. It's a 33-32 Lady Raider lead. Jasmine Davis picks up the dribble, gives it to Lexi. Dribbles in. Ball stripped away from her. We'll go the other direction with it with Norris. Bounce pass right here in front of us to number 13, Pleasant. Jada Pleasant picks up the dribble. They're going to try to get to Haley Jackson. They do. She turns the corner, guarded by Reese. They're going to call the foul on Layla Reese. They spread the floor. Haley Jackson was dribbling with the right hand. They got Reese for the forearm bar there. She was trying to stop her progress. Coach Wiggs talking with the official. He didn't like that call. That was a kind of a ticky-tack call, as they call them. Letting them beat and bang, and you put up a forearm to guard somebody, and they called the foul there. Anywho, media timeouts called on the floor. 4:29 left here in the third quarter. We will be back in 2 minutes. The Lady Raiders lead by 1. Don't you go anywhere. This is the Lady Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
Swafford's VP is so much more than a place to fill up your vehicle. Swafford's VP has mechanics on duty to keep your vehicle driving down the road. Have a flat? No problem. Swafford's VP can fix your flat. They are conveniently located for easy in and out service. Swafford's has ethanol-free 91-octane premium gas. Yes, if you want this gas for your small engine equipment or your everyday vehicle, Swafford's now has it at the pump. Swafford's VP, where there is always someone on duty who can help. Swafford's VP in the Mansion Mall Shopping Center.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
If someone was on the fence about coming to Three Rivers, I would tell them to do it.
It was a lot easier here at Three Rivers to do everything, like it wasn't complex or complicated.
When I made my decision to come to Three Rivers for EMT school, I can say that's one of the best decisions I've made in my adult life.
I feel like I do have the tools and, of course, the education to keep pushing me.
I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors.
I got all my knowledge and everything out here at Three Rivers, and that's really what kind of started it.
I would say come here. Everybody's so supportive, and you're going to get the help that you need.
Coming out of the media timeout, our score is 33-32. Three Rivers leads it by 1. In the third quarter, they're 4 from 11 from the floor, 1 for 4 from the three-point arc. Hutch is 2 for 6 from the floor, 1 for 2 from the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Lady Raiders have outscored Hutch 9-6 here in the third quarter to take a 1-point lead. This is a 26-24 game at halftime. If Coach Tim can break it down for you a little bit, the key to this ball game, in my humble opinion, is Haley Jackson, the do-everything guard for Hutch, keeping the ball away from her as much as you can. Easier said than done. Then the Lady Raiders need to continue to shoot that three-point ball. A couple of those things to drop. Hutch will inbounds right here in front of us at the scores table. Media table, rather. They kick it out there to number 2, Katie Duncan. Now to number 13, Jada Pleasant. Picks up her dribble. It's knocked loose. Ball is scooped up by Three Rivers. Good hustle right there by Reese. Got the loose ball, flipped it up to Jasmine Davis. So the Raiders get the ball back on the turnover. 4 minutes now left in the third quarter. Reese with a jump shot misses. Flemings gets the rebound. Slings it out towards Reese. That pass is picked off. And Hutch will have the basketball. Jackson sets the screen, hands it off to number 13, Pleasant. Ball's into Jackson. The foul's going to be called right there. As we mentioned, Lexi Weaver went for the steal, dove for it, didn't get it. Jackson turned around, took it strong to the basket. They had 2 weak side defenders come over. She drew the foul, and she will go to the free throw line. Jackson, again, logging big minutes. She has played the entire ball game. Got to keep pressure on her as an offensive threat. Makes the free throw. We're tied at 33. 14 of the 33 points by Haley Jackson for the Blue Dragons of Hutch Community College. She makes the second one. And she's going to come out of the ball game for her first break in the game. Okay, she's out of the ball game now. Raiders down by 1. Now's the time to capitalize. Even though we're midway through the third quarter, it's a pretty vital couple of possessions right here. Let's see if they can do some damage with the leading scorer on the bench for Hutch. Brittany Wells with the basketball. Now to Sydney Marshall. Back to Brittany. Thought about the three. Sid will shoot it. Sydney Marshall's three's off the mark. Rebound by KT. Her shot is no good. Rebound by Reese in traffic. Misses. Raiders cannot get one to go down. They're getting the offensive glass. They just can't buy one underneath the basket. Hutchinson gets the ball back. Tough opportunity that time for Lady Raiders on offense. Ouch. Got to get a stop defensively. 9 on the shot clock. Hutch with it. It's number 2, Duncan. Out to number 1, Norris. 2-1. Misses, but gets her own rebound. Wow, tough break right there. Tough break for the Lady Raiders. Shot with 1 on the shot clock. Missed it. She followed up her shot, got it, and scored. Give credit to number 1, Norris, for following her shot. There's KT underneath for 2. Nice pass there by Reese. Give her the assist. She drew the defender, did a hook pass right down to Thompson, who laid it off the glass for 2. Back to a 1-point ball game. Hutch leads it 36-35. They have the ball on offense right now. Swinging around to number 21, Catcher. Spin move. Ball is tipped around, picked up by Dennison. 5 on the shot clock for Hutch. They're going to let it fly. That's going to be short. It's going to go out of bounds. Good defensive effort there by Three Rivers. 36-35, 1:50 left in the third quarter. Jackson is on the bench right now for Hutch. Let's see if the Raiders can capitalize. They did last time. 1:45 to go in the third quarter. Wells with it. Hutch playing man-to-man defense. Wells blows by the defender. Takes it up, misses. Rebound by Hutch. It's number 2, Duncan. They slow it down just a little bit. Pleasant. Jada Pleasant, number 13. Dribbles right here in front of us, guarded by Camille Brown. Now to Dennison, number 10. They're going to roll baseline with it. Shots off the mark. Rebound there by KT. Off the miss from Duncan. Lady Raiders get it back. 1:05 to go in the third. Here's Brittany. Camille Brown rose baseline. She's going to draw the foul. Blew by the defender. The secondary person come over to help, and she'll get charged for the foul. 4 fouls for Three Rivers here in the third quarter. Just 1 team foul for Hutch. And Jackson comes back in the ballgame for Hutch. Camille Brown will have a chance to shoot. Couple of free throws. Number 21 for Three Rivers on the season. Averages 7.6 a game. Misses that free throw. She's looking for her first point in this game. This has been a defensive contest. Camille's second shot is up, and it is good. Put her on the scoreboard, and we are tied at 36. Haley Jackson back in for Hutch. 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Raiders mix it up a little bit. They're going to guard all over the floor right now. Duncan, number 2, crosses the timeline, guarded by Wells. Jackson on the wing. The shot is up, and it is in by Duncan. Little breakaway, spread the floor, go one-on-one, and take it to the basket. It's good. Hutch back up by 2. 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. KT's open. Corner jumper. Misses everything. Rebound by Jackson. We'll go back the other direction with it. Over to number 13, Pleasant, who goes with the right hand. Her shot is no good. KT rebounds. Outlet pass to Camille Brown. Turn off the shot clock. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Brown's shot is blocked by Jackson. We'll go back the other direction with it. She's guarded by Reese. Cross-court pass to Duncan. 5 seconds. Corner jumper. Misses. Rebound by the Lady Raiders. Wells gets it, and that'll end the third quarter. After 3 quarters of basketball action, our score is 38-36. Hutchinson Community College leads it by 2. And we'll be back in 2 minutes, folks. Don't you go anywhere. The fourth quarter is coming up from the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper, Wyoming. This is the national tournament, and this is the Lady Raiders on the national tournament on YouTube.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Colton's, we know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and Grill, know what's at stake.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
Back from the national tournament, folks, in Casper, Wyoming. It's a close one. 38-36 is our score. Lady Raiders down by 2. This fourth quarter, they might need to run a little more offense, move that ball side to side a little bit, dribble down and launch a 3. He's not doing too much right now. So I got some nice text from some coaches who told me, run a little more of the offense, move that ball side to side a little bit, see what happens. So always good to get free coaching advice via text. Appreciate all my friends listening back in Poplar Bluff area. A lot of folks checking in today that they would be watching the ESPN stream. A few of those are going to listen to us here on YouTube. And however you consume the product, it's just groovy you're hanging out with us. Here is Jackson with the basketball. Ball's tipped away, but scooped back up. Guarded by Reese. She swings it around. Here's a corner 3. Misses. Loose ball is picked up by Hutch there on the long rebound. Coach Wiggs encouraging the defense. Need a stop here. There's going to be a foul called right there as Jackson takes it to the basket. How many times have I said that tonight? She has 15 points in the ball game. Hutch was 4 for 13 from the floor in the third quarter, 1 for 5 from the three-point arc, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Jackson at the line. She's 5 for 6 from the free throw line. Make that 6 for 7. Lady Raiders were 5 for 18 from the floor, 1 for 5 from the three-point arc, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Second free throw is up, and it's good. Each team scored 12 points in the third quarter. Right now, it's a 4-point Hutch lead, 40-36. Reese with the basketball to Lexi Weaver. Thought about it. Kicks it out to Jasmine on the wing. Dribbles around. Janelle Brown. Lexi pump fakes. Goes strong to the left hand. In traffic. Lays it up and lays it in. Nice patient play, good ball movement. 40-38. Hutch with the basketball. Ball's tipped, picked off by Jasmine Davis. We'll go the other direction with it. It's Jazz to Layla Reese, who lays it up and lays it in. The floater ties the game at 40. 40 apiece. 8:42 to go. The winner will make it to the Elite Eight to take on Northwest Florida. The losers' season ends tonight. High-stakes basketball bracketology time. Survive and advance. Blue Dragons with the basketball. 7 on the shot clock. The give and go, and it's picked off by KT. She'll roll the other direction. 2-on-1 fast break. KT goes up and she draws the foul. KT took it strong to the basket, draws the foul from number 13, Jada Pleasant. Kaylee Thompson will go to the line and shoot a couple of free throws. We're tied at 40, 8-13 left here in this ball game. They've went from a 5-game-a-day to a 4-game-a-day rotation and added an extra day to this tournament. KT makes the free throw, which is a good move. This tournament is so remote, out of the way of most of the United States JUCO college. It's a lot for teams from Missouri, teams from Kansas to adjust to the altitude. And I think Hutch probably enjoys the money from Casper enjoys the money from the extra day. A lot of folks come out spending good money. They're a great host. Don't get me wrong. They treat us like royalty here. But the tournament has expanded today, and that's probably a good thing. It's a 2-point ball game, 42-40. Lady Raiders with the lead. Big possession here for Hutch. See if the Lady Raiders can get a stop. Kick it out right here. Corner jump shot. Misses. Rebound right there. Lady Raiders finally blocked out that time. They forgot to block out for a couple of possessions. That time Jasmine blocked out over the back call on Kaylin Norris. Good fundamental basketball there by number 3, Jasmine Davis. Raiders will get the basketball back up by 2, 42-40. Let's get a bucket right here. Put the pressure on the Blue Dragons, who wear red uniforms. Here's Jazz. Stops, shoots the 3, misses. Rebound there by number 4, Haley Jackson. They shoot it around here to Pleasant. Backs it out of there now to Jackson. They're going to try to get the ball to her in a little pick and roll action. There's a shot. It's up off the mark. They're going to call the foul on number 23, Layla Reese. Even though the foul was called on Reese, as the ball handler went to the basket, she shot a glance back at Haley Jackson, who was covered that time. She was guarded. She was not an option at time, so they took it to the basket. There's the first free throw up, and it is good for Landon Forbes. 5 points in the ball game for her. Forbes out of Wichita, Kansas. Just down the road from Hutch. We're tied at 42. Lady Raiders with the basketball right now. 7-11 left in this one. 7-11. I could use a Slurpee or big gulp about now. We'll wait till the game's over. Here's Jasmine Davis. Stutter step dribble in traffic. Lays it up. Misses. Ball's tipped out of there. Lady Raiders get the rebound. Kick it out to Brittany Wells. Kaylee Thompson with it, number 33. Back on top to Wells. Coach Wiggs calls the play. Wells dribbles onto the wing. She'll try the three-point bucket ball. Misses. Rebound there by Jackson. Hutch can take the lead on this possession. We're tied at 42. 6.5 left in this one from Casper. Shot is off the mark by Jackson. She might have turned her foot a little bit. She's a little gimpy going down. Here's Layla Reese up, misses the shot, gets her own rebound. How is that not a foul? Gets knocked to the floor. Raider faithful here in the audience thought that was a foul, but there's the pick by Jasmine Davis. Jazz lays it up and lays it in for 2. Jasmine Davis picked her pocket, got the ball, and scored the layup for Jazz. 4 points in the ball game. The Raiders back up by 2. 44-42. Nice defensive effort there by Jasmine Davis. And there's a pick by Camille Brown. We're going to go the other direction. Lays it up and in. The left-handed layup. 2 steals, 2 layups. Raiders back by 4, 46-42. Number 5, Forbes, who's turned it over a couple of times. Let's keep the ball in her hands. Flips it out to number 1, Norris. Now to number 10, Dennison. Pleasant, number 13. Call the charge. There you go. Right there. Right there. There's the charge. Camille Brown held a position, draws the charge, wave off the bucket, give the ball back to the Raiders. That's the call the Raiders were looking for right there. Camille Brown, 3 points in the ballgame, but she draws a big charge right there. Raiders with a 4-point lead, 5:20 left in this one. Several folks from the Raider Nation here in attendance tonight, cheering on the Raiders right now, who have the ball and a 4-point lead. They're going to call the foul there. As they were handing it off, the defender got between the 2 offensive players. 4th team foul for Hutchinson this quarter. 5:05 to go. Intense ball game from the tip. Hutch, the defending champs from last year. They ran the table, went undefeated, with number 1 in the nation for a long time this year. Lady Raiders made it up to number 2 in the charts, had a 20-game winning streak. Long distance 3 by Brittany's off the mark. Hutch gets the rebound. Here's number 2, Duncan. Lady Raiders got to watch. The shooter has not been blocked out a lot tonight. That ball goes up. Got to block them out. There's the 3-point bucket by number 13, Pleasant. She pulls the Red Dragons within 1, 46-45. That 3 was right in front of us. Here's Brittany Wells, first points of the ball game. She lays up the runner, and it is good. Spacing is the name of the game. She hit the seam, took it strong to the basket with the right hand, put Brittany on the scoreboard, backed up to a 3-point lead for the Lady Raiders, 48-45. There's a steal by Camille Brown. They're going to call the foul on Hutch. Lady Raiders with a little quickness advantage. They've been coming out, going after the ball handler. They've been able to steal that ball a few times. A little substitution time on the floor right now. I'm leaning in to see if it's a timeout. I believe it is. 3:56 left in this ball game. Raiders will have the ball when we come back. 48-45. They have a 3-point lead, folks. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, the conclusion of this ball game is next. This is the Lady Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
What's wrong, honey?
Just found out my heart age is 62.
But you're only 55.
I know. I took this test online, and it says my heart is 62.
Is your heart older than you are? If so, you could be at risk for heart disease. Find out by taking Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center's Heart Risk Assessment. It's fast, free, and online. Visit poplarbluffheart.com today.
I'm calling the doctor right now, and you should take that test too.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service.
Swafford's VP is so much more than a place to fill up your vehicle. Swafford's VP has mechanics on duty to keep your vehicle driving down the road. Have a flat? No problem. Swafford's VP can fix your flat. They are conveniently located for easy in and out service. Swafford's has ethanol-free 91-octane premium gas. Yes, if you want this gas for your small engine equipment or your everyday vehicle, Swafford's now has it at the pump. Swafford's VP, where there is always someone on duty who can help. Swafford's VP in the Mansion Mall Shopping Center.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 new Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and Grand Slam Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your new Deli Hero sub with fresh sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet. Stop by Subway locations in Poplar Bluff, Doniphan, and Piedmont today.
We're back at the national tournament in Casper, Wyoming, 5,150 feet above sea level in the thin air of Casper, Wyoming. It's 51-50 time. Lady Raiders lead it 48-45. We're in a media timeout. The officials over there looking at a replay right now, so this may be drug out a little bit longer, and I think the players don't mind at all. High altitude. You can come out a little early and get acclimated to it, but it's just a little bit different. Casper College plays in this tournament. I think they got beat today, but that gives them a big advantage when they are out here playing in this kind of altitude. Scenic, beautiful countryside. Don't get me wrong. The mountains, the Casper Mountains right through town. Town's kind of down in the valley. About 60,000 population in Casper, kind of a Cape Girardeau type size of town, it feels like, but a neat place. This arena holds the National Junior College Rodeo in springtime. This has been here for 2 years, and this tournament will be moving to Lake Charles, Louisiana next 3 years to play at McNeese State College. Players are back out on the floor. I think we're finally ready to go. Raiders 5 for 11 in the fourth quarter, 2 for 2 from the three-point line. They've outscored Hutch 12-7 here in the fourth quarter. Hutch is 1 for 4 from the floor, 1 for 3 from the three-point line, 4 for 4 from the free throws. Free throws, what's keeping Hutch in this ball game right now. 17 of their points, Haley Jackson. The next closest person has 8. Leading scorer for the Raiders, Haley Thompson. Right now, Lady Raiders inbounds. Lead this game by 3. It's Jasmine Davis, top of the key, guarded by Duncan. Now to Camille Brown to Lexi Weaver. Jazz has the ball again. Lexi's going to try the three-point shot. Misses. Ball's tipped around. Who got it? Haley Jackson picks it up for Hutch. They have the ball right now. 3:25 to go. They have a chance to tie it on this possession. Jackson guarded by Camille Brown down low. They pick her off. Now she's guarded by Jazz. Jackson goes to the right hand, guarded by Jazz. Jazz blocks the shot out of bounds. Oh, they're going to call now they're going to call the foul. Not so sure, but that's all right. I'm paid to announce, not a referee. Jazz was guarding her tight right there, blocked her shot. Jackson at the line. Jackson 7 for 8 from the free throw line, misses that one. Easy for me to say. She'll get one more free pitch from the charity stripe. She has logged a bunch of minutes tonight. That shot is up and it is in. 2-point ball game, 48-46. Raiders trying to keep a lot of pressure on Hutch. Their 17 turnovers has led to 16 Raider points, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers. Right now, Three Rivers has the ball as we're nearing the 3-minute mark in this one. It's Lexi Weaver, number 11, with the ball. She has 7 points in the ball game. She goes to the right hand. Up in traffic, the floater off the backboard is good. Flipped it up, the little runner hit the window and went in. Nice play there by Lexi. Give her 9 points in the ball game. 50-46. Lady Raiders lead by 4. Hutch calls the timeout. We will lean in to see how long this one is. We're going to throw it back to the studios. Dustin, I think this is a 1-minute timeout. Let's do 1 minute. Back in 60 seconds for the Lady Raiders from the national tournament on YouTube.
If someone was on the fence about coming to Three Rivers, I would tell them to do it.
It was a lot easier here at Three Rivers to do everything, like it wasn't complex or complicated.
When I made my decision to come to Three Rivers for EMT school, I can say that's one of the best decisions I made in my adult life.
I feel like I do have the tools and, of course, the education to keep pushing me.
I mean, I was completely blown away when it came to the level of expertise from the instructors.
I got all my knowledge and everything out here at Three Rivers, and that's really what kind of started it.
I would say come here. Everybody's so supportive, and you're going to get the help that you need.
We know what's at stake. We put fun in everything we make at Colton's. We know what's at stake. Colton's, we know what's at stake. You'll love everything we make at Colton's. Steakhouse and
They don't look like they're coming out this
Grill.
time. Let's go ahead and play a third.
If you're driving down the road and starting to have some issues with that current vehicle, give us an opportunity to help update you into a more reliable vehicle, and it's backed by a warranty forever. Or if you're possibly outgrowing that current vehicle and need more room, we have a great selection to help you with that solution. And again, a peace of mind backed by the warranty forever. Or possibly thinking about getting into camping for you and the family to enjoy these cool weekends. Stop by Baldwin Chevrolet in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Let us help you find that great solution, or give us a call at 573-785-0893.
Yeah, let's do.
Everyone has a smile, and everyone has a story. The Bly family story is all about helping the community have a good, healthy smile. For 3 generations, the Blys have been practicing dentistry. They are always welcoming new patients. Just call 573-785-0111. When you come to the Dental Arts Group, you'll find the most advanced dental technology and techniques available. But more than that, you'll find a group of dentists who offer a relaxed atmosphere with a private, personal touch. Dental Arts Group, 2700 Canal Boulevard, PP Highway in Poplar Bluff.
Coming out of the 2-minute timeout. Again, ESPN Plus is here. And they ran a little longer commercial breaks, a little different than what we're used to. 2:45 left in the ball game. Three Rivers leads at 50-46. Hutchinson, Kansas, with the ball right now, and they're watching the YouTube, the ESPN director. He gives them the thumbs up, and back to action. Hutch with the basketball. Bounce pass to Maddie Dennison. Raiders about to score at Hutch 14-8 here in the fourth quarter. Jackson with the basketball right now. Guarded closely by Reese. Here in the corner right in front of us, it's Forbes. 3 on the shot clock. Forbes lets it fly. Misses. Nobody blocked out. You got to screen Jackson every time. She goes for the ball. Long rebound. She runs over, grabs it, and lays in the easy two. Somebody's got to screen her out. Jackson is a player. 50-48. Lady Raiders by 2. Jazz at the top of the key. Crossover. Spins to KT. Lets the three-pointer go. Misses that one. And it goes out of bounds. 1:55 left in the ball game. Raiders cling to the 2-point advantage. Those last 2 possessions, I think they'd like to have over. Haley got the easy offensive glass for 2. Jackson. Lady Raiders were forced to throw up a 3 to no avail. Late whistle by the official there. Foul's going to be called on Camille Brown. 14 fouls for Three Rivers, 5 for Hutch here the fourth quarter. It's a non-shooting situation. They will inbounds. 1:45 left in the game. There's a charge right there. The ball handler feeling some frustration, flipped that arm up right in front of the official, threw up the arm bar. Now, I've been a bit critical of some of the officiating. I will give them credit. They called that on Layla Reese a while ago on our end, and they called it there. That is consistent. I will give them that. Lady Raiders catch a break and get the ball back. Inbounds to Brittany Wells. 2-point lead, 1:40 to go. This is a 26-24 Hutch lead at halftime. Close game, defensive game. Raiders going to grind some time. 1:30 left, 15 on the shot clock. KT's open in the corner. Brittany's going to dribble in to Lexi Weaver. Weaver with the shot. Hits the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Haley Jackson. She'll push it ahead. Fast break opportunity there. They're going to kick it back out to Jackson. And timeout is called by Hutch. We're leaning in to see if this is not a 30, is it a 30-second timeout? This looks to be a 30-second timeout. Dustin, back in our world headquarters, we will just leave it here if it's a 30-second timeout right now. Officials chit-chatting with the assistant coaches for Hutch, who have worked the officials all night. 2-point ball game, 50-48, 1 minute, 10 seconds left here from the national tournament. Winner of this game will advance to take on Northwest Florida. The Elite Eight has been set. 7 of those 8 teams have been set. Chipola will play Shelton. Dodge City will play New Mexico. Wabash Valley will play Eastern Arizona. And the winner of this game will play Northwest Florida in the Elite Eight. The winner plays Saturday night at 5:45. Hutch to inbounds. 1:05 left. They hand it off on the wing to Forbes. 1 minute to go. Forbes dribbles with the left hand. Ball is kicked out of bounds. Pass intended by number 10 to Dennison. Slipped right by her, out of bounds. Inbounds, 55 seconds left. Raiders by 2. Let's get a bucket and get some space between us, to quote Dave Matthews. 2-point lead for the Lady Raiders, 15 on the shot clock. Big possession here. It's Brown, back to Jazz. Jazz dribbles in, dribbles out at 7. Jazz going to do something at 5. Jazz lets it fly, misses. Ball goes out of bounds off the fingertips of Norris. Raiders catch a break right there. Weak side rebound. The ball skipped off the rim. Norris went for it off her fingertips out of bounds. Give the Lady Raiders 20 on the shot clock. 28 seconds in the ball game. They inbounds to KT. The ball is knocked out of bounds. Their coach is screaming he wants that reviewed. The ball seemed to go off the fingertips of the Hutch player. Their coach asked for a review. Again, I do not know the review rules. You see this on TV, NBA games, major college games. At the JUCO level, we rarely see the review. So as we stand here and wait, let's all dance to Missy Elliott, everybody. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that on our broadcast. I got Missy Misdemeanor Elliott cranked up here in the gym. They're watching the review straight across from us right now. Each coach out talking to their players. 25.9 seconds left in the game. 18 on the shot clock right now. Now they're calling in the other official. Anytime the officials are chit-chatting, I get real nervous real quick. Plays being reviewed. They're still watching. Of course, we're all the way across the floor right now. We'll keep it right here because I have no idea when they're going to hand the ball back and get this thing rolling. If they go our way, we get the ball. We're going to watch the officials right here. Now they're going to talk some more. Each coach still talking to their teams. We got the microfiber mop on the floor, getting it all cleaned up. They're doing a good job. Again, this is a good facility. Raider ball. Woo! Dodge that bullet. Lady Raiders get it back. Raider Nation can exhale a little. 25.9 left in the game, 18 left on the shot clock. Where will we inbounds the ball at? Coach Wiggs talking to the official. Right now we have 7 players on the floor. I'm a little confused. Okay. Camille Brown, Yanni Flemings will come back out. Brittany Wells to inbounds right down the media table from us. Big inbounds pass. Get into Lexi. 24 seconds left in the game. 16 on the shot clock. Raiders cling to the 2-point lead. 10 on the shot clock. Brittany Wells at 9. Brittany at 8. Brittany Wells at 6. Goes one-on-one. At 3, Lexi lets it fly at 1. Misses and it goes out of bounds. Tough break for the Raiders. They needed that ball to hit the rim and bounce around. 6.6 seconds left. Good and bad. Good. Grind some time off the clock. Got it down to 6.6. Bad. Hutch gets the ball with a chance to tie or win this ball game. 50-48 is our score. Looks like we're going into a timeout. Dustin, back at our world headquarters. Let's take a 1-minute timeout. Back in 60 seconds. Nail biter from the Ford Wyoming Center. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's the Lady Raiders at the national tournament on YouTube.
You love your truck, and Plaza Tire Service is here to help you make it even better. We've got wheels, leveling kits, and of course, the area's largest selection of light truck tires. With ATs and mud tires up to 35s and bigger, Plaza Tire Service has you covered. The pros at Plaza Tire Service can help you select a great combination that will work with your truck. Plus, with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing, your upgrades can be easy on your budget. So take your truck from stock to spectacular with Plaza Tire Service.
Home Service Oil is proud to announce the addition of a brand new tank wagon route in Poplar Bluff. For many years, Home Service Oil has specialized in bulk fuel delivery and can now reach farms and businesses in the area. Count on Home Service Oil for on-time deliveries to your location in Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas anytime you need it. Home Service Oil also distributes race fuels, oils, and lubricants. Online at hsoil.com. Home Service Oil. Service is our middle name. Call today, 573-776-1412. That's 573-776-1412.
From the national tournament, our score is 50-48. Lady Raiders hanging on by 2. 6.6 seconds left. I bet you Haley Jackson gets the ball for Hutch. 2 ties it, 3 wins it for Hutch. 6.6 seconds. Jackson guarded by Layla Reese. They inbounds to Forbes. Bounce pass to Jackson. At 3, 2, 1. She missed. Lady Raiders get the rebound. Lady Raiders have just defeated the national champs. Hutchinson Blue Dragons 50-48. Coach Tim drew it up. Jackson got the ball, dribbled baseline, flipped up the shot. It didn't go down. KT rips the rebound, rips the hearts out of the Blue Dragons. Lady Raiders hang on to win 50-48. Holy guacamole, what a game. My gosh. 2-point win for the Lady Raiders, down 26-24 at halftime. Coach Wiggs pulls one out of his bag of tricks. Lady Raiders escape to live again. Elite 8. They just beat the national champs. From Saturday night's game, they played the winner from 2 years ago. Pardon my grammar. Ain't nothing easy. Ain't nothing easy. 50-48. Survive and advance. Bracketology lives. We're coming back Saturday night from Casper, Wyoming. Lady Raiders hold on for the victory. We will have a new national champion this year. The Blue Dragons just go down to the Lady Raiders 50-48. My goodness, what a basketball game. We're going to wait 1 second as the stat guy will bring me a stat sheet. We'll double check some stuff for you real quick, and then we'll step out of this broadcast so I can sit down and take some prescription medicine and drink a Mountain Dew real quick. Thank you very much. Here we go. Stat-wise, 20 points for Haley Jackson tonight for the Lady Raiders. Brittany Wells with 2. Lexi Weaver with 11. Camille Brown with 3. Yanni Flemings with 3. Kaylee Thompson, 12 points. She got the last rebound of the ball game to hang on for the win. Sydney Marshall came in the game, hit a big 3. Jasmine Davis, 4 points. Samari Taylor, 4 points. Layla Reese with 3. Lady Raiders outscored Hutch 14-10 in the fourth quarter. Win this ball game 50-48. We will have a new national champion. Hutch ran the table last year and won it all. This year, fine ball team, 28-4 coming into this ball game. And just a gritty, moxie, gut check of a win. Lady Raiders survive and advance. We will see you Saturday night right here on YouTube as we take on Northwest Florida, a team that was runner-up last year, a team that won it 2 years ago. They are the Raiders. Matter of fact, they knocked us out of the tournament, I think, 2 years ago, maybe last year. Maybe last year. Anyway, they're from the Destin, Florida area, traditional powerhouse. They're the Raiders. We're the Raiders. Promises to be a Raiderific game Saturday night. Thanks to Dustin back in our studios for running the board tonight and getting us through this. We appreciate his production values and by producing our show tonight. And we want to thank our broadcast sponsors before we step out of here. Thank you to Home Service Oil, Baldwin Auto, Colton's, Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, Swafford's, the Dental Arts Group, Subway, and Plaza Tire. My name is Tim Hager, and I will see you on YouTube Saturday night. We'll kick this one off, I believe. Let me check one more time. Saturday night, 5:45 Central Standard Time. Join us then. Raiders win a big one tonight, 50-48. Woo, we can exhale now. You've been listening to the Lady Raiders.